Okay, good morning. Welcome to Yeshiva YouTube Daily Double. Today we're doing Masechah Shabbos Perek Chaf, the last Mishnah. We're starting the 21st Perek of Masechah Shabbos. Mishnah Hey in Perek Chaf Akash al Gabi Amita. Again, we're resuming to talk about this is related to animal food. Muksa. You have straw on your bed. Now, people used to have mattresses made out of straw, pillows made out of straw. Now we have better things like memory foam, and we have cotton feathers, down feathers, or you have gel. My pillows in my house. I have two king size pillows and one queen size pillow. I sleep with two king size and one queen size. So they're made out of this gel. They're hotel pillows. They're really upper class pillows. I ordered them on Amazon. They have like a gel so it's like a perfect, because memory foam, right? It fits to your head, but then it's a little too hard because, right, when you take your head off, it goes right back into its shape. And you have feathers or things like that. So those things, they maintain they're a little too soft, right? Once you put your head in there, it remains, your head engraved in the pillow. If you have this gel, it's sort of like in between where it's not too stiff and it's not too soft. So, but it used to be, let's say feathers or something like that, or straw. They made their pillows, their mattresses out of. Lo yinayeno biyado. Right? If the feathers came out of the pillow or you had straw, in the olden days they really had straw they were sleeping on, you can't move it because it's muksa machmas gufa, which is considered like a rock. Elaminano gufa. However, with your body you could move it. As long as any part of your body without your hands. I'm going to explain to you and why only your hands they ask her to metal muksa. If it was animal food, meaning the kash that you used was prepared for animals, and then you also use it to make a pillow or a mattress, or it was right. It wasn't just you took some straw lying around in your field and used it to make a mattress, but you previously designated as your mattress. You put a pillow or a blanket on, then it's already considered part of your bed, which is a klish malkal head there, and you're allowed to move it. Now, according to old explanations, machbesh is some sort of wooden press that you use to press shirts. I think it's an iron that you use to press shirts. So if it's an iron that's used in the house, matirin, avalo kosher. You can even take it out of the plug. Again, electricity, I have a different opinion. Electricity should be allowed on Shabbos, but you're allowed to take it out of the plug, avalo kosher, but you can't iron on Shabbos. Vishal kofsin, I guess they have professional irons over there. Lo yigabo, you can't even touch it. Right? Because the whole thing is muksa, because that's a business-like item. Business-like items you can't even touch on Shabbos. A personal one you can use. Right? Some people iron their shirts. My wife doesn't iron my shirts anymore. I give it to a dry cleaners, or it comes out okay. Some shirts come out okay in the washing machine, and the dryer. You just hang it up right away. It's annoying to make your wife. She doesn't have time. My wife doesn't have time to iron my shirts. Shall kofsin lo yigabo. Right, but if it's dry clean, you can't touch it at all because that's business-like activity. Is muksa. Rabbi Yehuda Omer, I mutter erev Shabbos matir eskulo v'shomto. However, even in the dry cleaners when they have their irons, if it was not in the plug or mutter right erev Shabbos, it wasn't connected to the outlet. So then matir eskulo v'shomto. Then you can remove the iron from the top of the shirt and take the shirt, because it's not really in the plug anymore, so it's not as muksa. It's not really the muksa of because normally the way that professional dry cleaners have it, it's already in the outlet, ready to use. Mishnah Aleph and Perach of Aleph. No, the adam is beno even b'yado. Right, even though your son is holding a stone, if you pick up your son, you're not being metaltal the son. It's like moving with your body. You're picking up the son. He's holding it. Similarly, you can hold a basket, even though there's a rock inside of it. The Gemara says there has to also be peiros over there, because there's a concept of buses, right? Your son holding a rock, he's not subordinate to the rock. He's a son, he's a person, but a basket is used for holding things. If there's just a rock inside, that's going to buses l'davaras, or base l'davaras, or the basket is subordinate to the rock, and therefore it's like you're holding the rock. However, if there's other peiros in there which you're going to eat, so then it's a basis l'davar also davar mutter, and therefore you could carry it. Again, if you have a basket, so with truma tmeya you can't eat on Shabbos. You also can't burn it on Shabbos. So you can't do anything because of muksa. But if you have truma tahora, which you give to a kohen or chulin, so again, that's like having peiros and evan. You can move the basket. Real omer af malin es ha miduma be'echad omeya. If you have a mixture where truma fell into less than 1/100 ratio, and you want to put extra chulin in there to make it right 1:100, so you can take out the truma. Reviewers says you can do it. It's not called masakin because we view the truma as separate. But according to the Rabbanan, we paskin like it is considered masakin over there. It's considered a business-like activity, and therefore you're not allowed to mavatal on Shabbos and take off the truma on Shabbos. Hope you enjoyed today's share. Stay tuned for Yom Tzion, where I discuss the fundamental idea that there's no tiltal. The issue of muksa is only when you use your hands, when you move with your hands, right? If you move it with even your forearms, that's not considered an issue of muksa. Any part of your body, that's considered a muksa. I'll tell you why. Yom Tzion coming up next.